When I was 21, I was on the brink of inheriting my father's legacy. Little did I know, my stepmother, Gloria, had other plans. What unfolded was a harrowing tale of deceit, manipulation, and resilience. This is my story. Growing up, my dad was my hero. After my mom passed away when I was just 10, it was just the two of us until Gloria entered our lives. She seemed like the perfect addition to our small family, kind, nurturing, and attentive. But as I grew older, I began to sense a shift in her demeanor, a calculated coldness hidden beneath her warm exterior. When I turned 21, my father fell seriously ill. In his final days, he reassured me that his inheritance would provide for me and secure my future. I didn't realize that these words would ignite a battle that would test my spirit and sanity. A week after my father's passing, I was served with court papers. Gloria had accused me of assaulting her. I was stunned. Gloria claimed that I had attacked her in a fit of rage over the inheritance. She had bruises and scratches as proof. I was immediately put under investigation, my reputation tarnished in an instant. Friends and family were divided. Some believed Gloria's story, citing her injuries. Others stood by me, unable to fathom such a drastic change in my character. The stress was immense. I felt like I was drowning, unable to escape the suffocating grip of Gloria's lies. The police investigation was intense. I provided an alibi, but Gloria had meticulously fabricated evidence to discredit it. My phone records were tampered with, and witnesses were coerced. I was painted as a greedy, violent stepdaughter, willing to do anything for money. I knew I had to fight back. I hired a private investigator, Mr. Reed, a seasoned professional with a knack for uncovering hidden truths. He delved into Gloria's past, looking for any inconsistencies or motives that could prove my innocence. As Mr. Reed dug deeper, he uncovered a trail of deceit. Gloria had a history of manipulating situations to her advantage. She had married twice before, each time leaving with a significant portion of her husband's assets. Her current accusations against me were just another calculated move to secure my father's inheritance for herself. Mr. Reed also discovered that the injuries Gloria claimed I inflicted were self-inflicted. Security footage from a neighbor's camera showed Gloria scratching herself and staging the scene of the alleged assault. Armed with this new evidence, we took our findings to the police. The court proceedings were grueling. Gloria's lawyer was relentless, but our evidence was undeniable. Mr. Reed's testimony, the security footage, and the revelation of Gloria's past manipulations painted a clear picture of her true intentions. Slowly, the tide began to turn in my favor. I took the stand, recounting the events and the impact the false accusations had on my life. My voice shook, but I spoke with conviction, knowing that the truth was on my side. The judge listened intently, weighing the evidence presented. After weeks of deliberation, the verdict was finally announced. The judge ruled in my favor, declaring me innocent of all charges. Gloria was found guilty of perjury and fraud, her carefully constructed web of lies unraveling before her eyes. I was awarded my father's inheritance, but the victory felt bittersweet. The experience had changed me, leaving scars that would take time to heal. Yet, I felt a newfound strength and resilience, knowing that I had fought for my truth and won. In the aftermath, I decided to use my inheritance to build a foundation in my father's name, helping others who had been wrongfully accused. It was my way of turning a painful chapter into a beacon of hope for others. Gloria was sentenced to prison, her reputation shattered. I visited her once, not out of spite, but to understand why she had done what she did. She offered no apologies, only a cold, unwavering stare. It was then I realized that some people are driven by forces we may never understand. As I walked away from the prison, I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. The shadows of deceit had been banished, and I was free to live my life with integrity and purpose, just as my father had always hoped.